All right. I don't have anything to drink. You know what? I have warm cream soda here. That will save me. All right. Alter Rock, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Joey, good to see you. What do you think? Hello, everybody's here. How we doing? Alter Rock, good to see you. Shadow, good to see you. Sorry, weekly checkup? No, I understand. How many buttons are happening?
$5 a month.
Hi, guys.
New satisfactory print planed.
That's all. I saw the lifts that you printed out. Those are looking fine. Anyways, greetings. Welcome back to Lil's Quality Stream on Twitch. Medical offer 29 months. 19-month uninterrupted streak of doom. Join the month of the emojis, extra channel points, and the ad-free viewing. And RC, good to see you. Hope your stream as well. I'm sorry, but I'm going to run some ads. The exact time frame when I'm out of the house. How could you do this to me? I'm sorry, Alter Rock. See the pic I posted recently with it with the colored? Yeah, that was the last one that you posted, right? It was colored, yeah. It looks really well done. Also, we're playing the Minecraft OST, but without shuffle. Also, I've done some mining off camera, guys. I have an on-site interview in Texas for a company next week. Fun. Good luck. Enjoy your trip to Texas. Next up is the Miner Mark 1. Makes sense. I decided to pull my head out of my ass and start collecting dirt because I'm going to need to build a giant dirt platform. You know, actually 2 giant dirt platforms, probably. I'm going to build one probably at Y64. And then I'm going to build another one 2 blocks above that to allow for the minecarts to go underneath. Me. Oh, my block sounds are normal. Oops. Dirty job, but somebody has to do it. Also good to see you, Grace. I'm not sure if I said hello to you. Hope everyone's having a good day today. Yeah, I'll probably be live for 2 hours, 2.5, and that's it. I shopped with my mom, went yarn shopping. Ooh. I hope you got all the fancy colors that you needed. Stocked up a good coffee creamer at Target. If I drank coffee on any sort of regular basis, I'm sure I would be completely bougied out when it comes to the coffee creamer. That's for sure. Man, I really need this job. I hope you get it. My family from the south will be up for Thanksgiving festivities tomorrow sometime. So I know I just took like 8 days off, but streams are gonna be sparse. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I might just want to get away from them all the time, so who knows? I might be spending, you know, random 24-hour stream. No, that won't happen. Need to keep an eye on my phone here. That's funny. You know, my favorite thing, my favorite thing about applying to jobs, like locally, is when you apply for a job, you then get denied by the job. And then 2 or 3 weeks later, you see the same job being posted. I'm like, what? How can you deny someone and then post, like, I don't understand. I don't get it. I've simply, like, gone numb to all of it. What's crazy though is that Feaster met a different company at a conference in October and they were impressed by the program. Oh, I prefer this one though. I assume it's some semiconductor stuff. Bro, did I tell you about my Thermo Fisher interview? No, you didn't. You didn't tell me how that went. I don't think it's any fault of yours. Yeah, it's just like I don't understand. Like, I'm not even applying for a physics job. I just want a job. Like, everyone I've talked to agrees. Really? What was so wrong about it? Did they offer you? That I just need any job is why she's my coworker right now? That makes complete sense. A friend from high school who went physics and is now unemployed looking at med school. I could never do med school. Well, I mean, also I completely fucked my grades if I wanted to. So. But thankfully I don't. Didn't even make it to the hiring manager of that position. So then, who the hell interviewed you? The first guy I talked to was a fucking Inquisition. Like, I wanted to know every single thing that you've ever done. You know, why did you take a large sigh here on February 53rd at 45 a.m., you know? Bro gave me homework and said if you turn it in by a certain time, I'll forward your info to the hiring manager. Oh, hell nah! Oh my god. And what position were you applying to, by the way? Like, what possible position could require homework? Basically SEM support? And what homework is there to do? Is it field engineer? Okay, so maybe. But like,
$5 a month.
this was only related to the company and value. Okay, at least that's,
His strength
at least it's
returns.
not like completely screwed. Yo, Chris, good to see you. Welcome in. Greetings, welcome back to Lil's Quality Stream on Twitch. For 39 months, goddamn. Joining a month of the emojis, extra channel points, and the ad free viewing. Oh, that's not what I. We go fly around and pick up all the grass that I left everywhere. I love how you don't like fireworks. If you're in Elytra mode now, they don't just like do that. You can actually just look at the ground and do it instead of like, whee, you know, having to do stuff like that. Respectfully, he said, "Fuck off." What, like, was there anything alarming on the like the values thing? Like, how was it that difficult? Or is it something that you had to like study for? Because there's gonna be a quiz on the company values. If that's the case, then how about the hell no? Second 10 minutes. It's. I mean, there's always the subs are there. It's just announcing. Been something you'd be proud of? Ooh. A little more to it, but I wasn't interested in the first place. That's fair. Nah, makes sense. Took the opportunity to be like, nope. Makes sense. We're taking down Hive Mind and Twin solo. Nice. Hive is probably the most difficult to fight solo. It's either Hive or the regular Dread. Twins is kind of a pushover. Jobs you looking for? Things using your degree? Kind of. Right now it's like assembly positions, like working with small electronics and reading blueprints to put shit together, and that's it, like CNC stuff. Hello, fellow pillagers, how do you do? Okay, dude. Ow. What that is difficult for me in particular, the Hive. You just don't have that much damage when it comes to really any Dread. My ears? What did I do? I do something stupid? I mean, probably, but... What's in the audio? Is it just me? It might be an audio bug. Is it like spazzing out? If that's the case, then exclamation mark audio will explain it. Here, I'll type it out. Because that's probably what it is. I think it was, if it was only game audio and music audio, then... What about the twins? Twins just don't have that much health. Like, in my opinion, Lacerator is a complete pushover of a twin. Like, just don't stand directly still and you won't get hit by Lacerator. Arbalest is the only big problem. So that should be your big focus. C4 is actually quite useful there, in my opinion. I mean, like, sure, they might take more time to kill, but they're not threatening. Like, regular Dreadnought will be on your ass the entire fight. Twins just kind of teleport around half the time, and Arbalest is really only threatening after the first heal. Because after the first heal, Arbalest unlocks the new attack, where it can shoot a fireball directly out. Up until the first heal, it can only shoot the 3 like grenades. There's always one forced heal when you're fighting the twins, so. But yeah, try and keep the damage relatively equal, which can be pretty difficult when Arbalest likes to hide in Timbuktu half the time. Brokey using diamond shovels. I mean, there's absolutely no reason to upgrade to a netherite shovel. Like, I have a netherite shovel, I just don't have 27. Focusing on taking down Lacerator first, then Arbalest? Oh, good lord, that'll never work. I mean, it'll work, but you're gonna be fighting like 2.5 times the HP. Missing out on value? Well, the value that is created by having him be netherite is lost by the fact that I have to go gather the netherite. So, that's my counter. No. That's why the rotary overdrive charge it mechanic there is so strong, Chris. Because you just save up. You know, you just charge it up, and then you just kill one of them instantly, and it trivializes the fight. Well, see, that's my point, is you can just run around the twins, and like Lacerator is literally a non-threat if you stay moving. Like, I don't. Like, at least with Hive, you have to get in a certain position to shoot Hive. And Hive's attacks hurt. But as long as you're not a monkey brain, then like it's only the Arbalest you have to worry about. We'll have to dive into hell. Enjoy your Helldivers, Jordan. Whatever. I give it. Trying to keep an eye on my email here. But they're saying, "Ah, hell no." I've seen a couple of videos show up that Helldivers is going the wrong direction. Apparently, I don't know how true that is, but. It wasn't Dreadnought showing up in the middle of an infinite swarm. That's funny. Yeah, I've only had a Dreadnought show up in a swarm one time. Oh, technically. Well, no, that was mineable. Is the music too quiet? You guys want it some louder? Instead of oppressors spawning, it's dreadnoughts. That sounds quite enjoyable, actually. You could probably do that with just straight up custom difficulty. I don't know if it allows you to modify how often bugs spawn in or not, but it's worth a shot, right? I just realized we are 11 streams away from episode 900. New Year's Eve Giga stream? Maybe. Probably not though, because there's no way I could convince my mother to leave me alone. Matt, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. The digging's alright. Just ran out of fireworks, so that is what it is, I guess. Like, why can't I jump over items? I'm sorry. Like, I kind of get it, but at the same time, I don't. I shouldn't have to worry about whether or not I'm going to pick up the item. Good to be here. Day is going well. Nice. Happy to hear that. My hand has forgotten what it's like to play Minecraft for an extended period of time. It's weird because I've played Overwatch for like a lot. Never hurt like this, but whatever. listening to the Minecraft OST in order on Spotify. I just got really tired of like half the songs I think are like complete ass. And I really need to sort out. I should probably go through, honestly, the playlist. Because in my opinion, every single song from the alpha, maybe besides 13, is good. I mean, 13 has its place lore-wise and stuff. But then, like, I would say at least 25% of the new songs, like, especially from 119, I'm like, I don't really care for it, so... I haven't played much Deep Rock lately. I found a super cool coding game. Everything else can go. I like a lot of the 120 stuff. It's a different vibe, but still good. Good, like, musically, like, on an objective level, probably. Yeah, like, do I think it belongs in Minecraft? I don't know if it fits the vibe of Minecraft. Well, it probably fits the vibe of Minecraft. It just doesn't. It's just not as good. Like, I would argue that the 1.20 soundtracks are the closest that they've gotten, and maybe the and so. I think it's really only 119 that I don't like. What's the one with the camel? Is that 1.20? There's the Tricky Trials, and then there's like some other ones, right? Yeah, in my opinion, 3/4 of the 119 is just terrible. Or the sorry, not 119. 117, yeah. 117 sucks DD mega doo-doo. 119 is, there's only 3 songs, but all of them are kind of meh. The 1.20 is like S tier. Like, what is it? What's that? What's it called? What's the update called? I genuinely don't know what the update's called. Trails and Tales, that one. Really good. Yeah, the lily pad, like the 1.21 stuff, the happy gas music, I think most of those are garbage too. It's really, honestly, if it's written by Aaron, it's good. That's I think that's where it is. If Aaron Chernoff touched it, it's good. Like, without second guessing. Most of the Lena Raine's been kind of hit or miss in my opinion on the soundtrack. And then whoever the Amos Roadie guy is, I don't think he did a pretty good job. Like, Tears as a music disc is just not, like, you could, the only way that I'll consider it good is if you classify it in like the same realm as like 13. And I don't know if that's probably what it's intended to be, in which case fine, I can let it slide. But it's too musical in my opinion to be considered a lore disc, like 5 or 13 or something, where you can tell that it's the player playing and interacting with the warden and all that. Banana. Hey chat, does my microphone sound better when I talk like this? Or like this? Or is there any noticeable difference at all? I definitely like the first way better because it's out of my face more. So that's what I'm gonna go back to. There. At least out of my face for the most part. No. Sorry, this is very much like, I would say just chatting with Minecraft in the background. But it's more like Lucas's life with stream in the background. This really is a lot of, oh my god. Really is quite a lot of work for like one layer at a time. So I have no idea if you can hear me, Grace, but the answer to that question is yes. I have to do lots of laundry today. That's why I'm not streaming later. I also gotta work on something later, so. That's why I am here now. I've really been around streams for lately. No worries, Cons. Oh, I didn't say hello to you. Maybe I did say hello to you, but I didn't acknowledge it. I did it in my head. I'm clearing this area it's a 100 by 100 area. And I'm clearing it for a sugarcane farm. Because I'm not around my base enough to, for enough sugarcane to grow, and I've been slowly depleting stock over time. So I said screw it, and I took a page out of my own book. And somewhere over here, yeah, here. This is a giant bamboo farm that I don't really collect all the materials for, but I kind of do. And you can chunk load sugarcane farms now. True. Probably what I'll do is I won't chunk load the whole farm, but I'll chunk load like certain sections of it. But you know, maybe I'll make a separate section that way or just like one row. Honestly, that's probably what I'll do, like, you know, a 100 by 16 chunk with like, so what is that gonna be, 5 or 6 different ender pearls. I just like flip a switch. In that case, I probably wouldn't use ender pearls to chunk load it. I would use I would just use one ender pearl that turns on a whole bunch of portals. That way I would only have to place in one portal. But I don't know. I'm gonna be making the design myself. So, you know. Who knows, right? Who knows how this goes? Or how this is gonna go, but... So am I close to... Kinda. Wonder if we're gonna hit it. I think there's 80,000 stone. The answer to that question is mathematically no. Because there's 10,000 blocks per layer. And I only need to go down 4 more layers. So, really 3. So I don't have to worry about that. I have no fireworks, that's right. Boo. Boom, another layer down. Except for that block over there, but no one likes that block over there. Boo, boo, boo. Man. I did not get a lot of sleep last night. I still can't believe we passed 3,000 hours in this world, man. That's a long time to be doing anything that's not work. Thank God you guys are paying me to do this. I kid. So let's do some quick math. If there's 10,000 blocks per layer, at most I need 20,000 blocks. Actually, I don't need 20,000 blocks. But how much is 20,000 blocks? Just like curiosity. 20,000 divided by 64 divided by 27. It's 11 shulker boxes. So I need at least like 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Alright, we'll do one more and then we'll call it good. Honestly, we'll just call it good here. It's fine. So the only thing I need to be worried about is making sure that the bottom layer is flat here. And I can just, like, put stone here that I collect in my inventory. 3,000 is kind of crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it is. You see all those content creators with massive numbers of hours, right? But that's their job. I mean, right now I'm an unemployed Joe Schmo, so you know. Technically, this is my job too. Yep. But Minecraft isn't even my most played game. That's the crazy part. It's my most consistent game. But I've probably averaged more hours on Overwatch per day. Minecraft just has a 3-hour head or 3-year head start, basically. It's just I find it really hard to play Minecraft if I'm not streaming. I don't know if I've just conditioned my body to do that, or if that's just a consequence of like Minecraft being tiring, not boring. Because I want to do all, you know, I enjoy doing this. It's just trying to do this solo. I just start yawning and I'm so bored, and it's like I could be doing it. It's just because I have you know, it's the dopamine. There's not enough dopamine. But when I'm streaming, I'm making 5 cents a stream in ad revenue. So that's the dopamine hit. I'm of course kidding, by the way. No, but you know, chatting with chatters and just getting to talk about what's happening on the screen is. You have 1,200 hours. According to Steam. Well, Steam doesn't take into account the hours that I'm sitting in queue, in which case I'm doing actually nothing. According to the game, I have just under or just over 900 hours, which means I've sat in queue for like 300 hours. Or like the other day, I accidentally left the game open AFK. So. It's not that crazy. I've been playing since February of 2023. So I've put in around 300 hours a year. Probably 350, call it even. And so that means that I've put in... Have I really put in 600 hours a year in Minecraft? I've had it for... Well, I guess I've had it for over 5 years, 5.5, so... That's crazy. I don't AFK that much. So... I mean, there was a 2-day period in which I literally spent over 24 hours playing Minecraft. That's when I did those back-to-back 12-hour streams right before the subathon ended. Yeah, I tried, all right. I had no problem playing the game then. Yeah, we finished the double witch farm perimeter in like record time. You know, you look at the episodes, it's like, oh, it only took me, you know, 8 episodes or something, or 12 episodes or whatever it was, but 2 of those episodes were quite literally like 12 hours.
Low Chunker was my nickname in college. NM.
Calvin, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Isn't it like super early for you? I think 8 a.m. Thank you for the 100 bits, man. I appreciate it. Has more nickname than the New York police station. Lol. 9:30 daylight savings moved us 1 hour closer. Oh, do you not do Hawaii doesn't do daylight savings? So you know what that means, Kyle? In that case, get to work. It's 9:30. You should be working. You should say the same thing about me. Wait a minute. That means that you guys are officially the same distance behind as Britain is ahead. Okay, good to know. So during daylight savings, you're 6 hours behind. Interesting. Yeah, and Metal Claw is 10 hours ahead of Kyle, and I'm 5 hours ahead of Kyle. So. I got chatters from all corners of the globe. It's kind of crazy though. Oh, even in just little me audience, there's so many people from across like all different time zones. Oh, so I'm sorry, I literally can't stop yawning. Like I don't know what to do. Lucas, stand up, that'll help. It would, but I also don't want to stand up. So I'm quite comfortable right now. So apparently, PVZ Replanted got updated a few days ago, and I haven't given it a try. But you can now plant things using hotkeys, which, if you guys remember, I played PVZ2 Gardenless on stream, and that was one of my favorite features was the hotkeys. So PVZ Replanted speedrun coming soon. Like, just trying it out. I've been on just a general speedrunning kick lately. Yeah, they fixed they've basically fixed the game, from what I can tell. And they've also started to add new features. No more new streams tonight. Don't want to break my 14 stream streak just yet. Don't worry, there will not be a stream tonight. And if I somehow get the time, I'll just go live in the Discord, or I'll just play another game. Like, yeah, let's pull up the patch notes. They fixed the dynamic audio. Yeah, 1.4 patch notes. You can press tab. You can press tab. There is also Steam Remote Play. You can play multiplayer without being in the same room, because before it was just couch co-op, you know? Like, it's... I didn't think they'd be able to do it. They actually turned the game around. Enjoy the sleep, Middle Claw. Like, mind you, in my opinion, the state of the game now is how it should have been released. And the only reason that they're doing these fixes is because they got absolutely clowned on by the community. But you know what? If clowning on a game drives the innovation and makes it better, then you know what? I can't complain. Like, I don't think it's a bad thing that the feedback is and all of that is being implemented. It's good. Is it still worth $20? Oh, absolutely not. I think that's a fair decision. And a fair statement to make. I'm pretty sure that PVZ Replanted is not worth $20. However, the hotkeys existing, the speed up button also existing, as well as now online Steam Remote Play co-op existing. Maybe there's something there. So if anybody's thinking about getting PVZ Replanted and would like to play multiplayer, hit me up. I would be down to try it out. if it goes on sale for like $15 or 12, $12, if it's like 40% off or something, then I would definitely say it's fairly priced. But if you're just looking for, oh, I want to play Plants vs Zombies, and that's it, then I would get the base game. But I've been a big PvZ nerd my whole life. I played Plants vs Zombies 1, I played Plants vs Zombies 2 when it came out. I've played Plants vs Zombies Heroes, I've played both Garden Warfares. The only game I didn't play was Neighborville, because that was a steaming pile of dog poop on release, and they never fixed that one. PvZ 3 apparently is kind of good now, but I'm still waiting for a global release, because they're on like their 7th beta now somehow. And apparently it's good because they just stole PvZ Fusion. That's another mod that I want to check out, Plants vs Zombies Fusion, where you can like, say you have like a pea shooter and a jalapeno. You can place the jalapeno on the pea shooter and it becomes a jalapeno shooter. Something like that, Or if you put 2 sunflowers together, you just get a twin sunflower. And there's a whole bunch of new busted zombies and stuff. And I've been falling asleep to watching a guy do the hardest difficulty speedrun in the adventure. And then I've been going back through and watching the parts. Like what I'll do is I'll go through, I'll watch some of it during the day, and then I'll fall asleep to the rest of it. And then I'll wake up, and sometime through the day I'll go and watch a little bit more, and then I'll fall asleep to the rest of it. It's like my watch time on that video, it's a 5-hour video, but my watch time on it has probably exceeded 30 hours at this point. Just because I've watched it basically for the last week. It's like, I'm not just botting it. Guys, we have water. Oops. I believe I was kind of an idiot. Yeah, I didn't put this on any specific chunk border. So probably what's going to happen is, like, I'll just chunk load these 2 rows or something all the way through the farm. I'll build some Filza style chunk loader that's very primitive underneath. Under a tree. I love how I get, it's like hot jobs. Jeffersonville, Indiana, and Louisville, Kentucky. I don't think I lived there. Guys, I'm from Michigan. Can you guys tell me if I live in Indiana or Kentucky? No, I think I should try and do my first speed run in Plants vs Zombies as a replanted. Because if I have both. If I'm gonna speed run one, it would be replanted, but I probably wouldn't use the speed up button. Just because, like, I want to actually learn I just don't want to spam, And because especially, clicking on 5,000 sun that spawns in it, mock Jesus. My poor carpal tunnel. My poor wrist is like, no, don't do it. Alright, chat, it is time for an ad break. Good song to do it into. When I return, we're gonna do some more digging. Shocker, I know. We're like halfway done with this layer. And then we'll probably finish this layer and get most of the way through the next one. No, we might finish it today. Maybe that'll be our goal, is to finish the digging today, and then that'll be it. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. Hope you all are enjoying so far, and I will be right back. Okay. I am back. Hello. Established Shrubber Yusk. Get the heck out of here. Stupid bot. Alright. Tonight, we steal the moon. And by the moon, I mean all of the stone. To be sure on this, right? Like I'm good. Yeah. The moon. Yes. The real question is how many people have 3,000 hours in a Minecraft world, and in that same Minecraft world, they have 5.9 million stone mined. That's the real test. There's only one person I know of who has this many hours and this much stone mined. And that is John Bams. Because that man has done more digging projects than I ever will. In fact, he's doing one right now. He's digging a triple witch farm. So, like, you know, respect. How many people have a 3,000 hour world and don't have a sugarcane farm? I have a sugarcane farm. Thank you very much. It's just one that I built. Hang on, I can find out when I built this. Started the sugarcane farm on episode 108. Hey, it's been around. We started the sugarcane farm the same episode that we finished draining all of the water from the swamp that the creeper farm was going into. I've had that sugarcane farm for almost 700 episodes. Hey, to be fair, the fact that we've made it this long is quite impressive. And theoretically, I could just chunk load that farm. But like, I want to stop using farms that are like at my base like that because eventually I won't be going there, and so that's why I'm building farms near this location. Or at least, you know, closer to this location. Not that I'll have any problem going on a trek to go do a farm or whatnot, but might as well start building farms that I'll be using near my final base location. I think that's just like straightforward and obvious, and you know, shouldn't really be that mysterious. To be fair, I would argue that my sugarcane farm at my base is good. The problem is that I just don't spend enough time near it. So at least, you know, here, my goal is to make the farm, and then while I decorate it, run the farm, and then never have to run it again. Although I am currently already 2 projects backlogged on decorating, at least. I'm at least 2 projects behind in decorating. The gold farm and the double witch farm need walls. That's like the... There's probably some other farms that I'm forgetting about too. So... the decorating backlog gets me as well. It's like... to do the floor and walls for my wither skeleton farm. Isn't the floor like functionality? You know, shouldn't you decorate that so you can run it, or can you just run it fine without it? See, I couldn't run my wither skeleton farm until I had put the floor in. But I imagine there's different designs. If you do it, I imagine if you do it above the roof, then you're fine, right? I just couldn't risk gas spawning in. Is that a bedrock? It's not a worry. My wither skeleton farm's down to bedrock. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I guess I didn't have to put a... I guess you have to make sure that you flossed it, right? Wither skeleton farm above the roof? Yeah, that's a stupid question. I was thinking of... gold farm at the same time. That's it. I was thinking of the gold farm and the wither skeleton farm, and then I just confused the 2 mechanics in my head. I was like, if the gold farm can be built above it, then so can the wither skin now. You just got flossed by the world eater. Yeah, I think I was technically good with my dispenser grid. But I put a floor on it anyway because it looked good. A lot of the beta tracks are really long and drawn out. Like there's Alpha and Dead Voxel, which are just super quiet at the start and the end. I definitely think that Alpha is by far the best. Like, well, I don't know. I honestly might like... Well, no. If Relic kills the Trails and Tales OST for me, like as being the, peak Minecraft, I should go through... I should listen... I've said this on stream before, like probably 8 times. I should really go through, sit down, and actually give every Minecraft song, like, a rating. like a pure rating out of 10. I can't do a halves, you know, like it either is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Off the top of my head, there's 2, maybe 3 songs that I would give a 10 out of 10 to. Aria Math is definitely one. Precipice might even be one. I'd probably give Precipice a 9. Tazwell, I would probably give a 10 to, although I'm not sure. To me, Cat is 10 out of 10. Cat would be pretty close. I would probably give Cat either an 8. I honestly, I think Cat's an 8. Definitely top 2 music discs in my opinion. I'm a big fan of Strad. Underrated music disc. Also, Stenos, good to see you. Welcome in. We're having a fantastic day. Right with halves. It's a 20 scale. Or... If people are really angry by the halves, then you know what I'll do? I'll just do a tier list in each rating, you know, like let's put a tier list for all my 9 out of 10s. Honestly, that's probably what I should do. At that point, it just turns into a ranking, you know, but same difference, right? I just think that's too much energy. Like, I think I would have to come up with some criteria. See, but then I'm worried that some of the songs that I think are really good wouldn't fit the criteria that I would come up with. Maybe I could give it like a musicality rating, because you know I did music for 8 years of my life. Like, how good do I think it is musically, as well as how good I think it fits into the game? I think there's a very strong correlation between the two. But some of the really slow and quiet songs, it's just like, eh. Like, Alpha, I think actually be slightly lowered in game, but like I think it's a really, really well written song. Like, take Minecraft away from it, it's a great instrumental piece, but in the context of the, like, that's why it only plays in the credits, right? I mean, I would rate... What would I rate Biome Fest? I enjoy this song a lot. I'd give it a 7 or an 8. Just me, you know, off the rip, just thinking about it. It starts a little slow, but once you get into it, it's fine. I'd probably put it... I don't know, I'm trying to think of what other songs go with it. I'd probably put Strad in the same tier as this. Oh, I am connecting to chat. Uh-oh. I have been welcomed to the chat room. I am back. Didn't drop any frames. Chat, have I, like, dropped a frame this year? Like, honestly. I've had 0 problems with the internet. It's incredible how much that the struggles of the internet have just forgotten me. And I'm so thankful for it. I will pay $100 more per month than I need to guarantee good internet service wherever I am at. that is like, that's just a must-have from me being younger. Like, that's something that I am literally willing to sacrifice things for, is having good, stable internet 99% of the time. I mean, come on, you guys you haven't lived through my experience, but you've been there with me. I think that's an understandable take from my point of view. Like, especially, you know, what I do is a hobby, and like, I don't think I need to justify that train of thought to anybody. Like, I truthfully, I don't need to at all, but I think Flake is a solid 7. I'm not. If that's the case, then I might put Biome Fest in 8. They're both pretty good. Maybe they both belong in 7. I don't know. Like, I don't. Probably what would have to happen is, in order for me to establish the higher tiers of the ranking, I would want to listen to songs that I think would be lower down, you know, and base the whole ranking off that. Like, I guess I'm not trying to generate a normal distribution, so I don't have to worry about that. You know, you have too many 7s. Like, yeah, most of the songs are good, you know? I don't think it's fair to try and force a normal distribution on how good, you know, the soundtrack of Minecraft is. Like, what's the most mid song? I have no idea. Like, honestly, probably Tears. Like, or some music disc that's kind of out there, you know. It certainly isn't Moog City 2, that's for sure. Alright, I'm gonna fill in the water first, just because that way I can, if I run out of blocks doing this, which I don't think I will. When I mine the final layer, we'll fix them up. Lava Chicken and Aria Math, so that's something you can work with? Yeah, I didn't even think about that for 1 second. To be fair, I'm not even sure I can give Lava Chicken a 1. The problem is it's too catchy. I just hate the fact that it's in the game. Like, I think the version that Jack Black sings in the movie is at least 3 times better than the Villager version that we got, though. Like, I mean, it's quite a, you know, at least interesting little jingle, you know? But with the whole villager talking thing, that really doesn't do it for me. So I'd probably give it a 2. A 2. Yeah. If I'm incorporating anything with how it plays in game, then it's probably a 2 max. Leaning 1, you know. I'm out of stone. No. See, this is what I mean. Like, I definitely think I have the basis to make this judgment. I mean, I've listened. When did I switch over to the Minecraft OST? You know, besides the fact that I've been listening to these songs since I started playing the game. You know, every time I play Minecraft, I listen to them. So I have the. I've listened to every song probably at least 2 or 3 times. Except maybe a music disc that is. I actually haven't heard the full in-game Lava Chicken. The current song that's playing is Concrete Halls, and I think Concrete Halls for me gets knocked down a lot because I don't listen to the songs at full volume. I don't hear basically nothing. Like if I were listening to it at full volume, I think it would be a lot better. Maybe that's what I have to. Maybe that's what I need to take into account. Listening to it while I'm playing the game versus on its own. I kind of like that. Concrete Hall. I'd probably put Concrete Halls at a 6. It's just too quiet. No. Correction. It's not Concrete Halls that I'm thinking of that does that. It's Ballad of the Cats. Yeah. The song's actually quite alright. Because you can hear it. Sorry I'm talking about the music so much. Like, what else am I supposed to talk about? You guys are used to me yapping about whatever. I don't know why I suddenly felt bad about talking about it. It's my stream and we will discuss the topics that I want to. And there's nothing you can do about it. Leaves the stream. Yeah, this song's fine. I'd probably give this a 6. Maybe I'd rather listen to the other ones. So maybe I give this a 5. But like, rating this song 5 out of 10 doesn't... It feels bad, because I think it's a really good song for the Nether. Like, this to me just screams desolate wasteland of nothingness, you know? When you hear the song, you think of nether wastes with old textures on. I mean, maybe that's just because this was the song that played when you had the music on in-game. You know? And I think there is a little bit of that too. But also, I don't think any of the newer Nether songs capture the same vibe that this one does. And I'm not sure that they were designed to either, and that's okay. The real question is, where would I put Pigstep? Mac, there's a question for you. I'm curious what you have to say. What would you rate Pigstep out of 10? Because I have a number in my head, and I have a number in my head for a very specific reason. Oh geez, don't break your shovel. I mean, I really don't care about my shovel. I'm going to refrain. Honestly, it's a 9. I had 6 in my head. Now hear me out. I do not think Pigstep is a 6 out of 10. I think it's an 8 out of 10. However, the fact that I have found a remix that I consider 100% objectively better in every single way possible knocks it down like 2 points for me. because every time I hear the Pigstep music disc, I wish it to be the remix. That is the only reason why I would rate it so low. I think it's probably an 8 out of 10. Like I just don't hear it enough. It's not in the rotation of all Minecraft songs, because I don't think any of the... Let me actually look here. Strat is in here. Oh, it's Blind Spots and Biome Fest. That's the... Yeah. Blind Spots is good. Yeah, Pigstep is in here. My sound settings are always so low, I forget there is music in this game. I have the music turned off and I just play it through Spotify. The music doesn't fit in the game as well. It's true. But if it were in the game, yeah, if it were in the game, I'd probably complain about it. I just like the song so much better, the remix. I think that's entirely Lena Raine's fault, because she uses the same exact piano setting in the remix as she does in the song. Like, and there's more depth and instrumental. It goes on longer. You know? So, like, it's not really a fair comparison. I'm using their own tools against them. They're making a Skelly record farm. The generic ones became commodity and have never been out to find the rare ones. Yeah. You know a song that I think I would give 6 or 5 out of 10? It would be Other Side. I really like Other Side in concept. I hate the ending, though. I think it ends terribly. Whether that was a design choice or not, I don't like the ending at all. The way it ends, like it's zooming in on a Celeste character. Gee, I wonder why it sounds like it's doing that. It sounds like it's the same ending that happens when you're like, when you get knocked. It's right before or after the fight with Madeline. I think it's right before. It's the weird like semitonal music before the boss fight, the really long chords that are drawn out and meshed together. It sounds like that, and I don't like that in a Minecraft song. I'm realizing that I would rate a lot, like a ranking I think would be really just out of 10 would be really uninteresting, because I would give them all the same. I would all say they're 7, they're 6, 7, or 8, and then probably 4 or 5 of them are 9, and 2 or 3 of them are a 10. Like, I don't think there's like truly that many 4s that I would listen to and I would say, yeah, no, that's a 4. Like, just confidently point to and be like, yeah, I think that song's a 4 out of 10. Like, I love this part in this song.
Six, 7.
Get out of here, Kyle. Trust me, I thought about that when I said that, but listen, I know that the only way the meme will die out is if it goes completely mainstream like Hawk Tuah did. Right? I know that's the only way that the meme will die out. But I'm afraid that 6-7 has permanently altered my brain chemistry, and I will never be able to see the number 67 and not think of that. I am afraid that I will never see that number the same. And God, Lord, help me, I hope there comes a day when I see it and am not like instantly like sucked out of my reality. There's been a couple times to where I've watched like a YouTube short or something, won't notice it, and then I'll see the comments talking about it. I'm like, no, you know. Also, freaking llamas like jumped. Oh, you killed the wandering trader. Wow. I just one-tapped all of the villagers. Ow.
I refuse to let the obvious be ignored.
Gosh darn it, Kyle. Listen, you are of the age, Kyle, being parental age, that you can make that really uncool with your children. By just be obnoxious about it. And to that I encourage you. That's the only way we get it to go away. Apparently there's like 61 is also a thing, and 41 is like the tertiary tier of the meme. I don't get it, but that's what the kids say these days. It also scares me that 14-year-olds are 7 years younger than me. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? How is that possible? Wait, I can't do math. 14-year-olds are 8 years younger than me. I was like, that math's not adding up. Does that mean they'd be born in 2010 and 2010 to 20? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. People born 7 years after me are 15. That's the other way to kill the meme, is to totally lean into it. That's the only way it'll die. Is if 45-year-olds go thick seven to a bunch of teenagers. That'll kill it instantly. Nothing makes something less cool faster than adults doing it. Exactly. I've seen some shorts of some teachers being like, yeah, I've just embraced it, and 6-7 incidences in my classroom have dropped like 50%. I'm like, that's not surprising. You know what you do? Instead of coming up with a syllabus that sets failing at 60, you set failing at thick 7. So every time that, you know, you have an excuse to say the number more often. See, at what age do you gain that ability? Like, I'm pretty sure if I were unironically into the 6-7 meme, I don't think I would make it uncool. Maybe I would. Like, I have no idea how 15-year-olds perceive the age of 22. They would probably consider it unk status, but I don't know. You know what? I will ask my cousin when she is here tomorrow. She's 13. I'll straight up ask her. I will say, do you think I'm old? Like, they have to know what the word unk means, right? So I'll say, would you consider me unk status? They're either going to say yes or they're going to say no, and we'll go from there. Like, the meaning of unk status has no real... Like, it doesn't mean anything. Really. It's just double their age as old up to a point. That's fair. 20 is old. True. But, like, even when you tell them that I'm not that old, even when you tell a 10-year-old that, like, I'm still super young, they don't believe it. Like, also, Haunt Muskie, 9 out of 10. Honestly, I might give this a 10. Sneaky 10 out of 10 rating here. Maybe. I haven't decided yet. if you can use it in montages and have it sound good, I think it deserves to be a 10 out of 10. So I think that automatically bumps this up to a 10. Nah, I can't make that rule because there's some pretty bad songs. Well, I don't know, pretty bad, but I think there's some mid songs that would go good in like a montage. It's just the genre that Minecraft is. I don't know. What would you rate Haunt Muskie? You can, of course, wait until you hear it all. But I honestly, if I could give it a 9.5, I think I would give it a 9.5. But if I have to pick one or the other, I'm leaning towards 10. Like, to me, I would argue the song sits right on the cusp of a 10 out of 10. It's no Aria Math, but it's a banger. Like, that's why I'm split. I think it deserves to be recognized. Like, I think it's better than like Tazwell. It's better than... Is it better than Tazwell? I don't know. It fits Minecraft incredibly well. I think that's what it does. Is it fits survival Minecraft. Like, absolutely zero complaints when after 20 minutes of no music, this plays in-game. We only need a scale of 3. I like it. I don't like it. I'm indifferent to it. For most of the songs, yeah, that's kind of fair. But there's nuance that's lost. Is it superfluous nuance? Probably. But nuance nonetheless, you know? Also been using the Minecraft OST as my main stream playlist for a year now. Yeah, but you mix in other things, don't you? Or did you... Like, I would swear I remember hearing you have Celeste music. Like, just the last time that you streamed. Speaking of, no streams over Thanksgiving break? I assume? Because you're lame. This is the part when it really gets good. Honestly, I think I would rate the first half of the song like... The first half of the song is definitely a 9. Last 2 minutes, though, hard 10. Our stream's over break. Boo! See, I would say, you know, what would I do during... Like, say I want to do a stream where I rate all the Minecraft songs, officially. I don't think I could play Minecraft to it. Because I'd get too distracted. I'd have to, like, focus on the songs. Maybe do a minute by minute enjoyment rating. Like, every minute... I take a poll over how much I'm enjoying the song. That way it accurately depicts, you know, like a song like Tazwell. Obviously the beginning is kind of like, like it's setting up the main theme. That would be funny. Honestly, and then that's how the overall enjoyment for the song is calculated. You round it to the nearest integer by taking an average of the minute by minute enjoyment ratings. I don't hate that. How long's the OST right now? Not including music discs, or not all of them anyway. It's 6.5 hours. You know what song gets a 1? I think the end gets a 1. I don't like the glitchy effect. That's just me though. I'm not ever sure I've actually sat down and listened to it though. It does fit the end. Like I can't hate it for being what it is. It just sucks as part of your playlist. Yeah, that. It's not hatred or disdain when it comes up in the playlist. It's just like, oh, I gotta skip it because it's not. I don't need to hear that song when I'm digging out a sugarcane farm in the middle of a plains biome. You know. Like, thanks, but no thanks. Also, the smart end, there's no real easy way to do this, I don't think. I'm trying to figure out which way is going to be nice to dig out by a few more blocks to where I can install the minecart unloaders. And I think the least amount of digging, it's probably that side or this side. It's probably that side. I can't really judge this side yet because I haven't dug the rest of this out. What should I make for lunch, chat? Like, there's everything at my fingertips, and there's also nothing. Go and get McDonald's. No. I had McDonald's for the first time the other day since I got out of school. Honestly, it was nice to have it. I used to get it a lot on my way to bowling club. But, turns out you have to leave your house to go get fast food. One, because I'm not a complete idiot and DoorDash that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, I want to pay $25 for a McDonald's meal. Are you kidding me? It's already expensive as hell. I don't need delivery fee and a tip on top of that. Like, how about the hell to the nah? And also, yeah, I just don't leave my house. Like, but it was nice to have. I always find myself hating songs like not hating songs, but wishing that I could skip songs from the Minecraft OST during my streams most of the time. But the problem is if I know that I skip one time, I'll just start skipping songs that I'll just start digging for the Aria Maths and the Haunt Muskies and the Tazwells. I have had zero urge to skip any song today. It's almost like all the songs that I don't think are good are in newer albums. Huh. Most of the time that I want to skip the song, it's because I can't hear it. No, I don't need Amazon Black Friday deals. Stop. Leave me alone. Okay. Sorry. I was reading my email. We're almost done though. We're getting there. Gonna finish in probably a little over 2 hours. Which is what I had planned for the stream today anyway. Do you know what? I'll take it. Am I gonna hear Aria Math naturally? Or am I gonna have to... Oh, it's the next song. Okay. I was like, am I gonna have to add it to my queue? Narrator. It was the next song. Okay. I can't wait 27 seconds. Do, do, do. That was quite funny. I was like, it might be the next... Yeah, it was the next song. We're cranking it up, by the way. Yeah, I mean, this is 10 out of 10. I've seen people say Aria Math is overrated. When you're a top 2 or 3 song in the OST, I don't think there is such thing as being overrated. Like... Also, the fact that I didn't know about this song until 2020 makes me very angry. Because I never realized that it didn't play outside of creative mode. Or not 2020. Oh, it would have been 2019, yeah. It was the year before COVID. Because I did a whole bunch of my AP US history homework to the song. Also, the Schlatt cover of this song is hilarious. Oh, sorry. I finally realized a specific line in one of the in the remix that I posted in the Discord. I was like, why? Where did this line come from? I just heard it. It's that ding 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 ding. I assume you mean the Schlatt cover, the Jay Schlatt cover. Here, I'll pull it up after the song's over. It's hilarious. Yeah, somebody made a Jay Schlatt cover to this song with lyrics included. It's hilarious. You can either go look it up or wait for your ears to be blessed. Also, I think you're at like a 40-second stream delay, Mac. Why does it exist? That I do not know. That was really out of tune. That first whistle anyway was like... Here's the intro lyrics, by the way. There you go. That's the intro versus lyrics. They're not real lyrics. they do correspond to the noise that is leaving his mouth. Why are we digging? I'm digging an area for a sugarcane farm. This is the last layer. In fact, I'm like 30 seconds away from finishing, apparently. It's by Prism. Because he suggests things that are so stupid. Should I use this for my next montage? Oh, 100%. See, what's funny is I don't hate the song simply because it has the base aria math in it. Also, woo, we're done. Nice. Well, we're almost done. I'm gonna pick a side that doesn't take that much to dig out. And actually, I think it's this side. Aria Matt Schlatt covered. Also, Alterock, please send me the short that you saw. I would very much like to give my opinion on it. Also, this song, 11 out of 10. It's in general? Okay. I've never actually watched the video all the way through. There's cat jams that appear halfway through it. Sorry, I'm too busy jamming out to the song. I hate this is both recognizably Schlatt and recognizably Aria Math. I know, it's peak. Which side is the least has the least amount of blocks? I think it's this one over here. Let's build another beacon over here, it'll be fun. It's great, isn't it? Your life is better because I introduced this to you. Let me go back. Little scream right there is funny. Already done already? Yeah, it's a short stream. Yeah, that was good. We're not done quite yet because apparently I have to react to a new YouTube short. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. We'll do VOD directory a minute. Hang on.
Building natural-looking islands can be challenging. To achieve a truly natural effect, start with a giant patch of dirt and let grass and mycelium spread across it. Once they cover the area, remove the mycelium to reveal a beautifully natural island outline. Building natural-looking islands can be challenging. To achieve a truly natural effect, start with a giant patch of dirt and let grass and mycelium spread across it. Once they cover the area, remove the mycelium to reveal a beautifully natural island outline.
Just No?
Natural looking islands can be
What do the comments say? I mean, true. True, by the way. Like, true. This is just... What the hell? Okay, this is... What the hell? Also, yeah, true. Diamond-shaped island. Finally, somebody said something. No, that doesn't... I always aim for more natural flow terrain. It doesn't look like an island. It looks like Azerbaijan.
challenging. To achieve a truly natural effect, start with a giant patch of dirt and let grass and mycelium spread across it. Once they cover the
Corporate wants you to find the difference between these pictures. I hate you, Mac. That is the most out of pocket thing that I think you've ever said, and have it be like. Oh. Looks like Azerbaijan. Yeah, it's. I can't. Yeah. Yeah, no, like that's not at all how mushroom like just a Minecraft. Why do I feel like I'm hearing music? Is it coming from here? I think I'm just tripping mega balls. Like here's one. Since 118, island archipelagos do not generate anymore. Like, let's just, well, maybe archipelagos aren't the best. Well, even so, here, let's like look at this image. Here. Like none of this you're gonna get from like a grass pattern. I'm sorry. Oh, I apparently reversed image searched it. Yeah, I don't know if I would have given that any second thought if I watched it, but I love how it's like natural island. Okay, well, apparently not even he thinks it's good. So there you go. There you go. Okay, now on to us doing the VOD directory, and we're gonna put Mr. Azerbaijan in the corner. Hello!
$5 a month.
Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you, the fam and Grace have a great one. Steno Heart.
You too. Greetings and welcome back to the lowest quality stream on Twitch for 51 months. Enjoying a month of the emojis, extra channel points, and the ad-free viewing. 27-month uninterrupted streak of doom. You're crazy. Thank you, Stenos. I appreciate the support. What did we do today? Finished digging out the area for the sugarcane farm. Need to dig some more for the upper mine cart Unloading system. Oh, and we collected enough dirt to build the sugarcane layer. I am going to need a metric butt ton of stairs, though. Maybe I should have kept the stone. Maybe I should have kept the stone. Gee, Lucas, it's only like you have 500,000 million stone. Because we're going to need to be waterlogging. Use leaves. Never mind then. I forgot that was a thing that I could do. Cool. You know what? We listened to so much Aria. We listened to 2 versions of Aria Math today. Why not listen to 3? Listen to my favorite piano cover of the song on the way out. So, chat. I really do appreciate you hanging out. You want to put a light source on the leaves anyway to maximize sugarcane growth? It makes sense. I appreciate you hanging out. Thanks for the tip. I'm definitely not going to remember that, but that's what you're here for. I don't know when the next stream's going to be. It might be a little bit. Might be like the weekend. I don't know. Might be tomorrow. Who knows? But y'all are awesome. Happy I got to spend a little bit of time on here with you guys. And we'll see you next time. Bye.